Hey, this is Michelle,
I'm Danny.
and this is Little T Homestead. And we're just going to do a quick tour of our um, raised beds
In the yard, and
and stuff we have planted everywhere.
yeah, it's too wet. It's Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah,
Right.
okay. Um, this bed, I mainly just did peppers. We have, these are just green bell peppers. I have marigolds scattered throughout all my beds just to try to deter some of the pests that don't like the smell of marigolds. Of course, more marigolds. I've got onions all around the perimeter. These are Hungarian wax peppers. We use those. Um, Actually, all we use them for is once they ripen to a red color. We dry. Sometimes we smoke them on our smoker and then dry them. Sometimes we just dry them. But after dried, we uh, grind them up, and that's our paprika, and it's wonderful. I have, of course, basil throughout all my beds as well. And something I'm trying this year is micro clover. It is like, I don't know, a quarter of the size of regular clover, and I'm just trying to put it in there to keep good, healthy soil. Um, and to kind of deter some of the weeds as well. More marigolds over here. Oh, sorry. These peppers are jalapeno peppers, and looks like the rain or wind or something has got that one. I'll have to come and give it some help in a little bit. These are our cucumbers, and I have staggered them in planting this year because usually when we plant them, they're like all done at the same time, and then it's like nothing. So it's like we get all kinds of cucumbers, and then they're done. So, and I just have these cattle panels cut at the ends of our beds, and they just weave up through there. And here's more cucumbers. This one, we put a shade cloth on, and I think I made this one over here get some shade from that tree, um, but these over here were just kind of left for all kinds of afternoon sun. So I may get more shade cloths and put on those up there. It's always a work in progress here. These are tomatoes. These are the Tachi Roma tomatoes. I think he got these seeds from Haas online. Um, haven't tried them. Don't have any ripe yet to try, but these are the biggest Romas that I've ever grown myself. But we like to make a lot of spaghetti sauce and salsas, and Romas are a really good cultivar for that. All in there is uh, marigolds, basil, all the things you like to grow with your tomatoes. And I also have some borage or borage, just depends on who's saying it. The bees love it. Um, it's really good to have in these. I've found it to be really good to have in your raised beds. So, still all kinds of tomatoes here, onions all around, and more borage. Um, this is a later planting of cucumbers, and I also am trying nasturtium. So, if you see that little thing right there, um, I planted them late, but they say that they're very good for keeping like your vine pests, like your cucumber beetles and squash beetles and all that stuff at bay. So we're gonna try it. And in behind there, I've got some cilantro growing. Love cilantro in my fresh salsa. More cucumbers at a different time planted. Here, you know, my barrage is kind of taken over, but I had some jalapenos in here, and I'll have to come in and cut, but that's the bloom on the barrage, and that is what the bees just absolutely love. I think those tomato plants over there are Martinez Romas that I got from Azure Standard. Let's see, both of them are new cultivars for us to try this year. And we have dogs and pests of all kinds that like to come and dig in my beds and dig stuff up, and that drives me crazy. But anywho, another planting of cucumbers. You see how they're kind of in different stages. More basil. There's some wax peppers over there. We like our paprika. More cucumbers. Um, these tomatoes are brandywine tomatoes. I think it's neat. They kind of have a different shape on their leaves. We'll see. I've never had them before, or never grown them. So let's see how they do. Um, those over there are yellow. Uh, I can't remember, but they're a yellow tomato. I don't know exactly what kind. Of course, marigolds, barrage, more clover, and this little plant here is reseeded from last year. It is a tulsi or a holy basil, and I love the holy basil. It smells so good, very strong. But I make a tincture from it, and it's good for blood sugar. And my husband's a diabetic, so he takes that, and it helps to keep his blood pressure low, or on the lower side. Not blood pressure, sorry, blood sugar. Glad you're here to edit my stuff. And I've got just now planted some more cucumbers, so that'll be my last planting of cucumbers. They haven't come up yet, but it's only been a couple of days. And that's
The clover's looking pretty good. Yeah,
yeah,
in
this
spots.
one's the best one.
Splotchy, but
Well,
I mean when you
oh, and there I've got some dill. Oh, and more cilantro. Gotta have cilantro. But oh, and more cilantro. So I think when I first put the seeds in the ground, the ground temperature wasn't
Misty.
where it should be consistently. So they've just kind of just now emerging. Um, but anyway, that's our 4 raised beds here. We have a few more on the other side, but that's the gist of these.
So these are our mulberries, and they're 4-year-old from seed that she planted, and they look great. And then the frost nipped them, and they've been struggling ever since. But I cut some new growth off of this one, and I'm gonna try to
Uh,
root a bunch of them and see. But I'm gonna have a
Look,
line of those
did you see this?
blocking this end of the house.
So we've been curious about these leaves because they're not your typical what we see mulberry leaves. They look like that. Or this that's on the same exact tree. This is all one tree and it has two different kinds of leaves on it. So if anybody can explain that to me, that'd be great.
Yeah, normally when you see mulberries, they all look
Well,
like
yeah.
this.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's on the same
it's
stem.
on the same stem as that one. So yeah, like this one's got your classic mulberry leaf, which we need to go up there and check that one. It should be about time.
To get
Uh,
cuttings.
no, to get berry. I don't want to check and see where they're how far along they are. We may do that here in a minute.
Okay.
Um, but that's your classic mulberry leaf, except the bigger the tree, the bigger the leaf. Like this one. Well, I say that, but then you get this. But yeah, that's your classic mulberry. So we got a couple more to plant. Let's go check out the elderberries and the apples, and then we'll run up there and check that mulberry real quick. See where how far along the berries are on it. And I probably need to give them some water, but I'm sure there's enough mud holes for them to drink out of.
You want to give what water?
The cows?
Oh, fuck. I don't think those need water. I thought you were talking about the berries.
No. So, elderberries.
I'll go turn the water on.
Okay.
Oh, there's the Johnson grass or something
Yeah.
growing up in that one. Mud.
You can eat the flowers. You can make tinctures with the flowers. You can make salves with the flowers. But the favorite thing that she makes with them is elderberry jelly, which I can't eat anymore. But I may splurge and have a little. But the syrup is good. It tastes like Christmas. Still no seed on the yard there, but that'll be all right.
I think we need to cut these and tie some more back a little looser
Yeah,
because
starting
that
to see
starts
that.
to cut into your.
Yeah. Well, let me just cut them, and we'll see.
Do you have that tape I gave you earlier?
No, I put it back in the greenhouse.
Okay.
Here, you want to cut them?
Sure.
Yeah, you can see at the bottom, it's restricting them.
I don't want to cut the tree. There we go.
Yeah. Set them free, Mama.
That one's not too bad, but it's right there at that limb.
Well, it's standing pretty good. We've got the bamboo on it if it needs it. So.
Yeah. I don't want to dig into it. There we go.
The knife should be sharp enough.
I know. I'm just trying to be careful.
Yeah, you can tell definitely.
Yeah. It needed to be free.
Yeah. There you go.
And all of them.
There you go. Did I open it or did you?
You did. You handed it to me open, so
Okay.
therefore I hand it back to you open.
Okay.
We're a source of all kinds of superstitions if anybody ever wants to know any.
Yep. Do not put your hat on the bed. She'll chew you out.
Yeah.
What happens when your ears are burning?
Somebody's talking about you.
Yep.
When your palm's burning, it means you're going to come in, or itching, I mean you're going to come into money. Something like that.
That's why my palms never itch.
Yeah, mine either. Here we go. The devil itself is.
Look at that. Mm-hmm.
And we've got.
There's paper around that.
Yeah, a mat of paper under there. So it's coming in from right here and growing up in it.
I don't care how redneck it looks next year. Next spring.
You want that one cut?
I don't care how redneck it looks next spring, or this fall actually. I'm putting red clover over this entire yard. I don't care. I don't know how else to choke that stuff out. And then if that doesn't work, when the clover dies back, I'll plow this whole yard up and put buckwheat in it. But it's in the pasture field, it's in the yard, it's everywhere. And you can't do nothing with it.
Mm-mm.
Look at them beans. There's the Jimmy Red Dent corn.
Ooh.
Finally got it right. Didn't take 7 times.
Yeah. You could pick these dandelion.
So this corn was planted the same day as that Ohio Blue, and we should go look at it. It's bad. I think the deer got most of it because there was a lot of deer tracks. And then the dogs got down here playing in this corner.
I think this is mostly morning glory.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I can get it out when it dries up a little bit.
Well, the dogs that were down here playing, they weren't after nothing. They were just playing, and they tore this row up. But
Oh,
What?
rust. That spot rust.
You got that stuff for them, don't you? Look at that. Yep.
Yeah.
You got the stuff for them.
Yeah, but it kept being so windy. It was like every time I had a chance or thought about it, it was really windy or it was getting ready to rain the next day. And then of course it wouldn't rain, but that was the forecast was calling for rain.
Yeah. It's spot rust on all of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, well, that little apple just fell off.
Well, we probably ain't gonna eat nothing off of them this year anyway.
No.
This has got one apple, and these. Oh, that has one apple.
It's got a
No, it's got two.
pretty decent apple
Oh,
on it.
three.
Yeah. I hate to spray them, but if you don't,
Well, it's a copper. It's like a fungicide thing. I think it's.
I just want to see if there's worms in this apple. No, no worms in it. But okay. Well, it's 100% humidity out here.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous.
I believe we're going to go check out the big mulberry tree in the pasture. See if any of those are ready.
Happy Memorial Day. Thank you for watching.
Catch you next time.